Today I'm taking a look at a new camera to the Gitup range, the Gitup G3 Duo camera. I've owned the Git2 and the Git2P for quite a while, so I was really keen to get my hands on this G3 and test it out. The G3 arrives fitted in its underwater case and securely packaged in a foam moulding next to the box with the accessories. The underwater case looks really robust and features a new design locking mechanism. Took me a while to get the hang of it, but I quite like it now and it's easy to use. It's also a good idea to test the case for leaks in water before using the camera underwater. There are enough mounts included to get you going, and being that they're compatible with other brands, there's plenty available online. Let's have a look at the camera. On the top there is a single red LED and a shutter button mounted in a stylish plastic housing. On the front there is a red LED, a green LED and the power mode button. On the left side there are 4 ports. They include a HDMI port, a mini USB port which supports the optional GPS module and slave camera, a second mini USB port which supports connection to your PC or other device, and also supports an optional composite AV cable, an external microphone or microphone adapter. And finally, there is a micro SD card slot. The back of the camera contains a small LED in the top left corner and a high-resolution 2-inch touch screen which also supports picture-in-picture when using the optional slave camera. The bottom of the camera includes a tripod mount and the battery access door. The battery access door is permanently fixed to the camera housing by a spring-loaded hinge, so there should be no chance of losing it or leaving it behind after one of those quick battery changes. Included with the G3 is a 3.7 volt 1200 milliamp lithium-ion battery which gave me an incredible 2 hours and 18 minutes recording time in 1080p 60 frames per second. That's an hour and 16 minutes more than the best I achieved from the Git2 with a 1000 milliamp battery. I'm not going to go into great detail of the menu system of this camera because a lot of this can change in firmware updates, but I will say that you get plenty of options, probably more than most people will ever use. The settings icon on the bottom left of the screen opens the camera settings menu, which includes all the normal TV mode, date, time, format settings, and the firmware version information. A simple swipe down returns you to the previous screen. Switching between camera modes can be accessed by tapping the main menu icon at the bottom centre of the screen. That's a little triangle. You can also change modes by swiping left or right on the main display. The video photo settings icon is at the bottom right of the screen and lists all the normal settings for whichever capture mode you're in. These menus are easily accessible and easy to understand, and I found the touchscreen very responsive. As far as the size goes, the G3 is very similar to the G2 except in depth, which I would imagine is due to the GPS and slave camera hardware. I found no problems mounting the G3 in different configurations, so the extra depth of the camera has not caused me any issue. Anyway, let's get to the stuff you really want to see. Some comparison footage with the G3 and Git2, and then some video and still photos from the G3 alone. Okay, so that's it for this video, but if there is anything more specific you would like to know about the G3 or the G3 Git2 comparison, put it in the comments below and I'll look into it for you. I'll be doing more videos with this camera as well as short productions using the G3 and Git2 cameras, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a great day.